This is okay, girl. Y'all ready? Let's get it together. This is our time. Yes! All right now. Yes!
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
All right.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you
Okay. Come to me for advice about your family and friends, to your husband and your wife. I can tell you about mine and what's been applied. So stay tuned and buckle in for the ride. My past experience are for your ears to hear. I'll tell you tales from my past year. May do a review on some beauty products. You can catch me on the stream when the grease is popping.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Okay.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how
Here
you
we
feel.
go. When the road is bumpy and everything is tricky, gotta live and love and show it on the daily. You do your thing and I'll do mine. No judgment here, there's only love on my mind. It's not always right, some things are not easy. We can toss and turn until we make it easy. Keep a smile on your face and encourage one another. We only live one life, so we gotta love each other.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Oh yeah.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
The lesson we learn won't stop or block us. We're all in the past, so let's get to walking. Live and love each day as your last. It's funny how time can flash. This is your life, so you better live it. If you really want something, work hard to get it. Join me on my journey and watch the show. We'll do it one more time, but by now you should know.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Yeah.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
Okay, okay.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
That's right, girl.
The love and lifestyle, the truth, the real, the sort of how you feel.
We out.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 L&L show. It's hot. 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 Taste it hot. I'm ready. L&L. Let's go. L&L show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmations, tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Elijah always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time, come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time, creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up, shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your pop up. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire, bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Elijah, favorite nephew, Lenora. She know it's the truth. Adriana, Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it, listen.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up, please stay. Love and live. Get up, please stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and show. The love and show.
This is Love and Live Shots.
We're gonna do new things that nobody
we doing?
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How you doing?
There we go. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing?
Yeah.
What day is it today?
I thought it was all night long chicken wings, and that's what I was hearing. It lost on me.
You don't know what day of the week it is?
Well, I thought it was chicken wing day.
That's not chicken wing day. You know we not eating chicken right now. You already know that.
Dang it.
Anyway.
Chocolate and turkey wings. Loving it, yes. Today is relationship advice day.
Yep. It's Wednesday, relationship advice.
Yes, are you ready?
Here on the Love and Live show.
Woo-woo.
We got some people in the chat.
Are you in the chat?
Yeah. I think there's some people in the chat.
Are y'all in the chat?
Everybody in the chat.
Let's go.
All right, we got to start from the top. You know who we have in here?
We got Cynthia living with MS. Yes.
Hey, it's the Love and Live show. What's good, Cynthia? How you doing?
You know she's doing raw foods.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you was telling me she was doing the diet. Yeah.
The raw foods. It's not called a diet. It's called raw foods.
Okay.
Because you call it a diet, it kind of messes you up.
Okay. So
it's raw foods. You know what raw foods are?
I know what the raw foods are. Why can't I say diet?
Because diet throws people off and start.
Is it a lifestyle?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, we're gonna reel it in for the next one. It's a big catch. We've got LW Fisherman. He said, "Hello, Love and Live show. What's going on, MLW?"
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my husband. Tell me when I need to send my address.
Tell me about it. That oxtail egg roll. You know who we got in here?
Yeah.
We got Coco's Ethnic Eats. Coco.
You know I was watching you eat that.
How you doing?
I'm going to tell you. I was like, we could have sat there and watched it all night. And one of those, it was oxtails, cabbage, and mac and cheese in an egg roll wrap. And
then when she did that, and she had the sauce, it was
the gravy.
The gravy. What was it? What was the gravy?
Probably oxtail gravy. I don't remember.
Oh my goodness!
She had one with rice and one. Oh my!
It was just looking too good.
Did you get my address? I want to make sure. I mean, I know I canceled their order, but I mean my order is still there. Available.
She said, "Hey fam and chatty chat. Oh, this is gonna be a good one."
Yeah.
And you already know it is. When you hear you think Sleazy. Sleazy in the building.
She in the building.
Sleazy saying love and live.
Yeah.
Hearts in the chat.
Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, okay. Formerly Chocolate Brother, we've got
Gamer Bro.
He said, "How are you doing today, everyone?"
Doing good.
We good. We good, Gamer Bro.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping in. Sleazy said, "Queen and favorite nephew."
Yeah.
Throwing up peace in the chat.
Peace.
Okay, we gotta welcome somebody in.
Okay, I'm ready.
And then she gonna let you know what she does.
Okay.
Within her name. All right.
Okay.
We got Cooks with Love.
Yes.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish I could cook with love. I cook with anger.
Oh. It be tasting good, especially when she extremely angry.
Oh yeah, when I'm angry.
Now don't let her be not angry enough, okay? Well, then it's like, what's going on here? But anyway, Cooks with Love said, "Good afternoon, everyone."
Yes,
blessings of love.
Yes, blessings on blessings.
Okay. We gotta welcome somebody in now.
Yes.
We got Lynetta Wood. She said, "Love and Live crew." What's good? Miss Wood, how you doing?
See, Sleazy was feeling me with the chocolate and chicken.
Yeah, the chocolate and chicken.
And so I thought that was what it was
just
about
that
today.
kind of vibe.
I'm just saying. Thank you, Sleazy.
Now this next person is precious to us.
Yes.
All right, we got
Precious Pieces.
Precious Pieces in here. She said, "Hey y'all." Hey, how you doing, Precious Pieces? Not only do we have her in here, we got our favorite cookie critter in here. All right, we've got
Oreo Mouse.
88888. All right, welcome in, Oreo. She says, "Hello, Love and Live show."
Hello.
What's good? MLW, you had to say hello to us too.
Exactly.
Welcome, thank you for the welcome. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the love.
We appreciate the love. Yes.
I ain't gonna complicate things too much, even though I already did. Anyway, it's relationship advice.
Yes.
You have anything you want to tell me before we get into some of the topics?
Okay, our relationship advice. Let me just explain. Relationship advice is to help heal, mend, fix any relationship.
Okay.
So it don't just be about me and Elijah answering the question.
It's an open discussion.
Yeah, we want to chat that. openly ask questions and openly
talk about
answer.
It. Get their opinion.
Give their
Tell
opinion.
us how they feel.
Because it's so good to have more great advice coming in. Because we look at things differently. We might see something that somebody else don't see.
Definitely.
And so we need you to put it in there so we'll know.
Affirmative.
Because you don't know. You might be helping us in a relationship and don't even know it. I'm just saying. So in relationship advice, we want you to put relationship questions in there.
Bring your questions.
And it doesn't have to be about couples. It could be family. It could be
family,
your
friends.
Kids, friends,
all
enemies.
Of them love.
Why you gotta forgive your enemies, that person that came at me the wrong way, and I just need to know how
I should handle myself in this situation.
You know what I mean? Like, how can I, and I need some nice, in my conversation.
Nice. That kind of sounds like the person that just stepped in.
Oh,
and you love saying her name, all right?
Okay.
We've got Stace. Stace, how you doing? She says, hello.
Yeah. So
how you doing, Stace?
I know y'all ready.
All right.
And I know y'all got some questions to put down in the chat for this relationship advice. But while y'all typing, because I want you to really think out your questions.
Think about it.
So I really need you guys to really type it out really well.
Type it out.
And then, Eli's gonna do our first question because he's ready.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna do the first question.
Ready, so
she wasn't. Well, I put one in the title. All right.
Yeah, that's why I said you were ready.
But we're not even gonna start with that one because I feel like that one is a little heavy, little more deep. But this one's pretty deep too. But
okay,
how do you feel, or how would you feel in this given situation? Say you met somebody. All right, maybe you've been dating, whatever it is, but you ask them, are we in a relationship? And they say, no, we're not in a relationship. You're not my girlfriend, boyfriend, XYZ. But then they go around other people and say, oh yeah, that's my partner. So how would you feel about that?
I don't care what anybody says. If you don't give me the question and ask me, do I want to be with you? I'm not yours. Okay. And best believe I'm still dating.
Yeah.
Until you tell me, I don't care what you tell the world. Until you talk to Queen Lenora, I'm gonna tell you, I'm dating the world.
You were entertaining everything. Any and everything.
Well, the only reason I say that is because, again, I'm one of those people that learn from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
And so, like, even when I was dating your uncle, if you don't ask me the question, I'm not going off of assumption, because I've heard many men tell my friends that I never asked you to be with me. Mm. I told you we was friends. And their little feelings got hurt. So when your uncle was trying me, and I was like, we ain't together, and he was shocked. Like, what? I said, I don't remember having this conversation. It was on Thanksgiving Day too, y'all. I was like, I don't remember having this conversation that we were together. So, I mean, I'll invite somebody over to Thanksgiving at my mama's house. You could come too, but I'm just, because I'm dating. Until you let me know that I am off the market and I agree to be off the market.
You up for auction?
Hey,
right?
I'm dating.
The highest
bid. Hey.
Is this eBay? Who gonna place the highest bid?
And I got to check out my options. You know what I mean? I just can't assume anymore. I see my friends look too much, they look kind of,
So what you're saying is you should make no assumptions.
I will not make. I don't care what he tells me.
No matter what.
Oh, that's my lady right there. Oh,
that's one-on-one.
Yeah, because him just saying that's my lady over there, that means he's telling his friend you can't talk to her.
Yeah.
But then he's telling me I'm single.
Yeah.
I might want to talk to your friend.
True story. They said, but do they also have multiple personalities?
I don't even know. I don't even pay any of that because literally they play, me and say, and I had a best friend. He really thought God put him on this earth to please women sexually. Period. That's just how he thought. And I hear him always saying, he tells the women, I am not meant to be in a relationship with anybody. So if you're looking for a relationship, I'm not the one for that. I'm not in it to be with anybody. And I heard him say this, and the girl go, okay. And then they go, I'm going to be the one to change that. Now, I told you.
He had his mission statement already.
Like he told you. You don't even have to mess with him, because if you're looking for a relationship, he ain't the one. And then the girl thinks that they can change that situation. And when he's with you, oh my God, you feel like you Queen of England. He makes sure you spoil, you wine and dine and everything. But he was not with you. Mm-hmm. He just like, you are in my face now, and because you're a woman, you're precious, and I love you in that way because you're the sexy woman that I'm here to conquer.
And then it's done. Yeah. It's just done after that.
Well, he'll still, have sex with you even afterwards. He never did dog a woman. I can just say that he never did dog a woman. He never disrespected a woman. Nothing. He never did. He just
was on a mission.
He just told you straight up. He didn't care what you thought. He told you out of his mouth, he is not meant for a relationship. Okay. And as many times I told him, God did not send you down here to be He be like, I believe that. I don't care what you believe. He did not send you down here to please women sexually. I leave to go to Texas, come back, I'm married, and find out you married. How that happen? Like, who trapped you? So, yeah.
They say, give a red flag energy.
Exactly. You got to let that go.
They don't want to be changed.
Mm-hmm. And don't be trying to hold on to him. Women be like, oh, because he's treating me this, I'm going to get him. Mm-hmm. So about that, if he don't want to be gotten, let him go. Mm-hmm. Don't be trying to get somebody who ain't trying to be gotten, because now you're upset that he got all these other women, but he told you.
That's true.
So.
That is true. So you just believe in the transparency in that situation.
Because he might tell his friends that. Yeah. And we take all his energy. So he told his friends that we really got her. And he told you weren't. He just don't want your friends talking to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all.
He's marking his territory.
This is
it right here.
Yeah.
Off limits.
That's why men are dogs. Because they be marking their territory. Just peeing everywhere they can pee.
Anyway. I think we should skirt off to a different conversation. I think that one has been had.
Oh, yeah, when I called him in a dog name, man.
Well, I mean,
it's okay.
We're not even going to get there.
I said it's okay. I understand. If I keep looking this way, I'm waiting for Eli's girlfriend to come sit on the stoop so Eli can deal with his girlfriend, because if I deal with her, it's not going to be that nice. But he got a girlfriend.
You know what's so crazy? She actually... The cigarettes thing, the fact that she leave her pack there.
Yeah, and see, this apartment likes to charge $50 for every little bit. So
she's collecting cigarettes in front of the little area.
So she comes over, and it's not really my porch, but she comes over where my area is, and she sits down and she smokes. So when I was driving by and looking at that, that's cigarette packs, and then I came into, I was like, that is a cigarette pack. I said, well, I'm going to go talk to her, like, you talk to your girlfriend.
Wow.
Then you be nice to talk to your girlfriend and let her know not to be leaving her cigarette cards here, because if I get charged $50, we're going to have some problems. You just know $50 is not cheap. You know what I mean? $50 just don't be rolling over into a Norris house. I'm here, I'm 50 and I'm ready. Let's raise room. No, $50 is a lot of money. All right, let's and so I'm just saying, now he don't want to talk about his girlfriend. I'm just saying, I want my $50, and then, if I can charge $50, y'all.
Anyway. We're going to welcome somebody.
Stay, tell him, because he ain't listening.
We've got Tamika Davis. Tamika in here. She said, hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Tamika, you can tell him.
How you doing? All right.
Y'all know. Wake up. Anybody got time for this?
I was just dreaming.
Oh.
Felt like I was back in the
Motherlands. Yes.
Felt like I was at school with the little man. We've got African Dreaming in here.
Yes.
All right. They said greetings, family, and chat.
Yes.
What are they doing up at this time? All right.
I guess you guys got time scheduled. Eli putting you on time. Like, what you doing? And he doing like that. Ain't nothing on the bed. What you doing up at this time?
All right.
You guys, you might not be up late.
Anyway.
Y'all thought y'all was grown, but Eli who's 18 told y'all what to do. I'm just saying.
Stacey said, yeah, Eli, congrats on the relationship, but we don't do that over here.
Exactly.
You acting up,
exactly. That's all I'm saying. Stacey, thank you. That's why I keep looking over there, because when she comes, Eli, I'm going to push Eli up to go get her, because he don't want me to get his girlfriend.
Now the loitering lady got to be my girlfriend. You just putting titles on me like this.
I've been told you that was your girlfriend for a while. You ain't been arguing about it until now.
Well, because now we have relationship advice, and you know, me personally, I don't feel like you should force this relationship the way that you are.
Okay, I'm gonna just
you should let me have the opportunity in this.
Okay. I'm gonna just let you guys know that since we moved here and since I seen this lady come onto the stoop over here, I have been saying this is Eli's girlfriend. He has not argued with me, or has he declined that this was not his girlfriend.
Yes,
so
I
why?
did.
No,
You said
did
it
not.
was your
no,
husband's girlfriend, and we can't share the same woman.
Then I said they broke up, and then with you.
Oh no, see.
And you was okay with it. He was okay with it.
Yeah, but
now that we're live in a relationship advice, that now he's having issues with it because he's trying to act like he's embarrassed of his girlfriend. Oh, so no, he wasn't embarrassed of his girlfriend at the airport.
Oh, no, that's a whole different woman. What are you talking about?
I know. And what's her name again? I'm trying to act like you don't know her name.
It's the French. What is it?
Papillon.
There we go. Yep, Papillon.
He knew his girlfriend's name. I don't know why y'all think Eli don't remember me.
Papillon.
Eli be remembering names. Eli is good at this. His mama's good at it.
It took me a minute actually. Then I had it, and then you said it. It was like something French. But anyway. We gotta welcome some people in here while you've been on this foolishness.
I'm not on any foolishness.
Okay, and letting Stay get in on the foolishness.
Stay gonna have my back.
Well, we don't do that over here.
Stay for having my back because he's tripping over here.
You know, she over here just throwing me in relationships. You know, we
gotta welcome somebody. I've been saying it every day. He ain't said nothing.
All
every
right,
day.
we've got Sandra Clark,
aka
Blueberry. She said, "Hey, sisters from Strawberry Broke Panda.
How are you?
What's good, Sandra? How you doing today?"
Yes.
Okay, you know we stay over entertaining over on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, you know who also stay entertaining?
Who?
House of X Entertainment. We stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Hey, Love and Live show.
Are we back on from vacation?
Yeah.
I feel like we should be back by now.
They back.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, I've been.
Are y'all just on here on the cruise?
No, they off the cruise.
They off the cruise?
Yeah, I talked to them when they was in the airport.
For real?
Yeah.
They
said you in the pool. They was coming back.
Dang.
Said you in the pool and the tub.
You know I'm in the hot tub. You in the pool. I don't do all that.
Okay. Stay said player from the Himalayas.
You know Stay be doing this thing over here.
Okay.
Yes.
We gotta welcome somebody in here.
Okay.
She said she number one. All right.
Number one.
We gotta welcome in the number one lady.
I can't see. Sorry.
How you doing? Welcome in. She said, "Hey."
Hey, let's do it again. Let's rewind.
All right. We're gonna welcome her in. It's the
number one lady jail.
Okay, there we go. You gotta do it right.
Yes.
Okay. Lynetta said, "Are you interested, King?" I don't know what we talking about at this point in time.
I'm just saying.
Oh, African Dreamer said it's the 21 years together anniversary this Friday.
Woo! I
Big
know
ups
they're
for
gonna
that.
celebrate for 21 years.
Big
That is amazing and beautiful.
That's big.
And you know they're being country in another country, so
you know
they're getting ready to celebrate.
They doing that.
They celebrating from the country to the other country.
Exactly. Country
21-year anniversary style. Moving and grooving, doing their thing. Okay.
You know they getting it done over there.
Yes.
Okay. You know we got my homegirl Juju and my homeboy C. Together they make JC Family. Say what? JC Family in here. They said hello, Love and Live show. What's good, Juju? What's good, C? Okay.
Yes.
They saying hello to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, of course.
Hello.
That's what family do. You gotta speak to everybody.
Oh, you know, the number one lady, she had to say thank you. No problem. Thank you for coming on through. It's relationship advice. If you guys got any relationship related questions,
we are ready
drop
to
those
answer.
in the chat. Drop those.
He changed the question.
Lynetta said the girl with the cigarette. Lynetta, you don't understand. You don't understand the level of comedy she's pulling right now. Okay. She really is acting up, Lynetta. Don't take nothing she's saying seriously.
Oh, really?
For real.
Okay.
On the real. All right.
I'm just saying the girlfriend be coming and she come like 3 or 4 times a day.
Number one lady said, "Congratulations to African Dreamer." All
yeah,
right.
On your upcoming anniversary.
Come on now.
So y'all know Friday, that's when they do interviews. So I hope they probably should be interviewing themselves on their 21 anniversary. You know what I mean?
They gotta get into something special over there.
Yeah, it's gotta do the thing. Hey, celebration.
Hey, celebration. Hey, so if anybody has a relationship-related question, drop it in the chat. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it right now.
We're about to talk about
Lynetta, to answer your question.
Oh no, he gonna lie now.
She on the foolishness. We're gonna hop off that now.
I'm not on the foolishness.
The title.
Here they come.
The title. Lynetta said, but you were looking at the door. I was just checking.
Thank you.
Lynetta, I need you to stop acting up. You influencing people in a very bad way.
Thank you, Lynetta, because you know it's true. I don't know why. My thing is, y'all can't even see the girls. So why he embarrassed?
All right, Coco said, I'm back, fam. Sorry. You all good?
Welcome back. I was just saying how much we enjoyed your video.
Just stop acting up right now.
And dipping it in the grape. I'm just, you never told me if you coming to Portland to drop it off, or should I be waiting for the UPS man to come and drop it off?
Which way
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't have no way to take a flight right now. Stop.
I mean, we could do this eventually.
I'm not worried about you. I'm gonna order it from me. She said she's sending it to
cancel
me.
My order. I don't know.
And I didn't try. I canceled.
Oh, this is. You know what?
And if you don't get your woman off my stoop with that cigarette card, you ain't getting nothing. Nathan, you ain't getting Nathan. Y'all remember? You ain't getting Nathan.
Okay, you acting up over here. I think you need a cigarette from the
lady. And then Sandra gonna send me some cookies for dessert with my egg rolls.
I think you need a cigarette from this lady on the stoop. You acting up. You need to decompress.
I can't smoke. My body doesn't allow me to do that. It doesn't.
All right, African Dreamers said they said thank y'all, fam.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
No, for real. That's real. People can't make it past 2 years. It used to be 5 years. Shoot, now people can't make it past 2 years to get married. So you made 21. That's what I'm saying.
Come on now, they'd be acting like the people on Married at First Sight.
Exactly. Like y'all didn't even know each other. You know what I mean? But y'all made it 21 years. That is a blessing. That is beautiful. Yes. And y'all such a beautiful couple. So we love it all. Yes.
All right. Sandra, she said, okay, my sis, Sizzling Strawberry. My Temu video is exporting right now.
Okay.
All right. Then it'll upload. It was a fun video. She just edited it yesterday. She hit the delete button. So now she got to redo the edits.
Oh,
okay.
No.
All right. She had to redo
that.
it this morning. Okay. Sandra, she cooking up some videos over there. Stace. She's coming in hot with our first question.
Okay.
We're going to get to what Sandra said. She said, hey, sisters on Strawberry and Bro Panda. What you want to say, Sandra?
Okay, hear you.
Sandra, you know that's a little bit explicit to be saying on here.
What you say?
All right, anyway.
Ain't nothing free about us.
All right.
Thank you, Sandra. Right. Thank you.
Lynetta, she said congratulations on the 21 years.
Yes, 21 years.
We gotta really keep that going. We gotta let them know.
Years.
Okay, let them know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Stacey's coming through with the first question. Okay. All right. How long do you let them date before letting them meet your kids?
Okay, so I have this thing where I really feel like you should know, like within yourself, the type of relationship. And the only reason I say that is because I got married 2 times.
Double time.
Yeah. And none of them took a long time to get married. So if I had kids, they would have probably had to meet them like fast.
Yeah.
Because I got married fast. So my thing is really on your relationship, how much you guys are talking, connecting, what you know about each other, seeing about each other. If you guys have long distance relationship, they don't need to meet the kids until y'all meet each other and get to know each other first and have that time together. Yeah. But if you guys in the same city and state and y'all dating and y'all going out and stuff like that, I feel like there should be a kids fun time. Probably, I'm gonna make up a date right now, probably 10 to 12 dates in.
Okay.
Because my thing is you're still dating and you might now in that process of being like, I just want to be with you and you want to be with me. And okay, because after dating, you are in a relationship. And then after that relationship, you should be trying to strive into
marriage,
getting to know each other for marriage. So you want to have that kid having a relationship with the partner, because I really believe that you need to be able to trust your partner with your child.
Yeah.
And so they have to meet before you get into any frame of thinking about getting married to each other.
Yeah.
So like right when you guys are dating and then you go right into the boyfriend and girlfriend situation, I think that's a perfect time to introduce the kid. And not at your house or not at his house. Y'all going on kids' date night. You know what I mean? Like y'all go bowling together, y'all go play games, some kind of activity where y'all can get together and have fun and grow a relationship before this person might actually be a person of disciplinary action with this child.
Okay, I feel.
You know what I mean?
So, in your situation, you said you was doing things fast. Do you feel like it would have been a little bit longer if you had a kid? You would have waited, or you think it would be similar?
I'm gonna honestly say probably it would have been a little bit longer, only because I need my kids to get to know this person.
Yeah,
it was just me. So for me, it just being me, I don't know, because I introduced him to my sister really early, and then my sister gave him a 3rd degree. I don't know. Maybe it would have been the same because at the time, me and my mom was watching. I was, like my sister's second mom, even though I was her sister. You know what I mean? My mom was working. The child was always around me. So, and if my sister didn't like you, I had to check you out twice because to me, I felt like she knows something that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because the kids, they could sense things, and sometimes we just blow it off because they're kids, but I never did. I was like, my sister don't like it, something wrong, because she like everybody.
Yeah.
So, but my sister gave my Chris the 3rd degree on the conversation, and he passed off flying colors with her. So, I don't know if it might have been the same.
Okay. All right.
I just don't believe in dating for years, and I'm nothing against the people that do it. I'm one of those people, I can't date you for years.
Very, very fast with the relationship.
Not just fast with the relationship. Like, I'm not going to be boyfriend and girlfriend with you for 14 years. Because then I don't believe we will ever get married. I don't want to do that. My thing is, if we connected and we're supposed to be together, we're going to be together. And that's just what it is.
Yeah.
And so I just never was one of those people that believed in long relationship.
Long-term dating.
Yeah, because even when I was in high school, I was dating this guy, and he proposed to me right after, maybe a year after. I don't know. It was fast. We was engaged for a while.
Oh, for real?
It was long distance.
Oh.
So that's the only reason it was for a while.
Engaged though, that's doing a lot.
How's that doing a lot? We was dating. We was together. How long do we gotta wait to be?
So it was right out of high school?
Yeah, because we were dating my senior year.
Okay.
And of course, I barely went to school. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I barely went to school because I was always skipping. But I graduated, and I think like probably a year later, we got engaged. And I thought he was just going to New York to, take care of some business, but no, he wanted to live in New York. Come on and move down here.
And he was like, no.
And then when we dated probably 6 months to a year, with him down in New York coming back and forth, and I'm going to just tell you, I couldn't handle it. I had to let that go.
Okay, well, hey.
You had to let it go, I can't do long stuff.
All right. Well, Stay, she said, I had a boyfriend that wanted me to meet his daughter so bad and was offended when I refused. I just didn't want to get attached to the kid or vice versa. I wasn't sure he was going to make it, and he didn't.
Exactly. And men don't have the same, not all men. Most men don't have the same mindset like women do. Like, you don't bring your kids around somebody new right away.
Yeah.
And to me, when a man wants to rush that, you just looking for a mama for your child. And I'm not the mama for your child, not like that. I'm not, I don't do that. Because again, when I act like, if I'm your baby's stepmother, I'm a mama.
It's a serious role.
Yeah, and I'm a mama, and you ain't gonna tell me what I can and can't do with supposedly my new child. You know what I mean? So that's things I feel people should work out before they start the relationship. Like, I don't want you disciplining my child, and I'll be like, well, then your child can't be around me.
Yeah, simple solution.
Yeah,
simple problem for simple solutions.
Exactly.
All right. We gotta welcome somebody in here. We've got Lita. She says, how are you doing today, nephew? I'm good.
That's sweetheart.
That is. How you doing?
How you doing? That girl got more names than a Lala.
Right.
I thought Oreo did it.
With Stacey, I feel like definitely. A lot of people don't understand that, and they'll just pass the kid around and all that. But really, long term, it's like, what is the perception of it? You know, like they don't really know a good mother or a father role in your life. Even if you got like a split, you know, like a joint custody situation, and you got a girlfriend, I feel like things should be respectable. You know, you should kind of.
But men don't have that. Way. Most men don't have that perspective.
Yeah, they just like.
And nowadays, I can say most women don't have it nowadays either. Not like they did back in the day.
It's not really like the same.
Because I know, my mom did not bring anybody around my sister when we was younger.
Yeah. And understand.
I was older, so you know she was younger, and my mom.
I feel like
my sister always had to be with me. Like everywhere I went, I thought she was my daughter at one moment. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but
I feel like even if you're gonna do something like that, when it comes to the relationship, you should really sense the potential in this person. Like, oh, I can definitely see them before you even consider doing something like that. Not, oh, this is going cool. I kind of like them. No, this definitely could be the one right here.
But I think you guys need to learn that, like, dating is I'm going out with you, you going out with me. Yeah. We're getting to know each other. And I might leave this date to go out with another guy and meet and have a relationship and go out with another. And I'm not talking about anything sexual, just dating. That's what dating is. Then you go to the next level, which is I want you to be my boyfriend or I want you to be my girlfriend. And you have those type of titles there. And then that's that dating. And then the next step you should be striving for is marriage. But my thing is, y'all done skipped all that and said dating is boyfriend and girl is dating. Boyfriend and girlfriend, engaged, all in one. From the word dating, and that is not true.
Yeah,
not
true.
Some
people know, some people don't.
Know what?
The difference.
Majority of the people in the world think dating is a relationship. I've asked a lot of people, and they be like, "No, that's mine." Y'all dating? That you don't belong to nobody. You belong to yourself. You gonna claim somebody claim Jesus, but no, that's the reality. A lot of people think dating
and then
as
I feel like
relationship.
as that has been adopted, a lot of people just be like, "Oh, are we in a relationship?" That's when that question comes because you got that idea of like, "Oh, well."
I tell you, better ask your Uncle Chris. Shoot, he was gonna be at Thanksgiving with another man in a minute because I was like, "Yeah."
She said, "I heard the term used interchangeably." Absolutely. We got to welcome somebody in here, all right?
We got to welcome in.
We've got Beauty Boss by Jamie. All right, big business in the building.
Whoop, whoop.
Saying, hey, how is everyone?
We doing good. How you doing?
Good on this side.
Yeah.
All right. And Stacey would say, I think he felt like that, but I didn't.
Yeah.
All right, so he was seeing a long term, but she was like,
I'm trying to get to know you.
And the kid involved, he just heard you feeling all that.
Yeah, and now you pushing on me. Are you pushing your child on me?
Yeah.
That kind of scares me.
Now you offended.
I'm ready to run out because I'm scared, you know.
Do you need him?
I feel you. I'm scared. I never wanted to date anybody with kids, but now at my age, if anything happened, I don't have a choice. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't have a choice.
You do have a choice.
No, you don't. Because how many men don't have kids at my age?
There's probably a good bit. It just depends on what you're looking for.
Well, I'm not worried about it. I said I was going to be
it doesn't
I'm
matter.
going to be a cougar. But didn't I say that?
No, you're not doing that either. But I feel like
you can't tell me what to do. You're just a nephew.
I feel like once you get past a certain age, I'm going to say about maybe mid-30s or beyond. Maybe late 30s and beyond. I feel like for me personally, that's when I would accept kids very openly.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to accept kids at all.
I feel like if you got kids and they're a decent age, I like a kid to be grown. I don't want to have to deal with that.
But at 30, they ain't all kids.
That's
ain't
true.
grown.
So I feel like you get around your late 40s, you should be set. I mean, some people have kids late.
Yeah, they do.
And I'm not trying to have no late kids. I really just.
How do you know when do you want to have kids?
What do I might want to have kids early, but those are my kids.
But why would you want to have kids early?
I'm saying, I feel like 30 is a good age range for me. Like 30, maybe a little bit before, but I really want to get some, some stuff really established. I want the groundwork. Want to know ins and outs of life. And
you want to spend time with your wife before you go and adding anybody to your relationship.
Exactly.
Regardless if it's your kids or not, you want to have built something within y'all's foundation.
Yeah, and then with that being said, I feel like, if you was to get with somebody later on in life, I wouldn't want to be having to raise no kids. Like, at least some nice good years in college or something. But anyway, enough being said.
Okay.
Enough being said. Beauty Boss by James. She said she's still at work. Okay, hard working. We gotta welcome somebody in here. We've got Nicole Reed. She said, "What it do, crew?
What it do, Nicole?
What's good, Nicole? How you doing?" Now we got Sandra in here asking a question.
Okay.
Oh, she said, "Okay, a question. How long do you wait for the appropriate time to be intimate with your partner after y'all have been dating?" I feel like that is so perspective. Like, a lot of people have different ideas on that, especially in the culture that we got now.
She ain't asking everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody can put it in the chat, but she wants your words, not with everybody. What do you feel?
What do I feel? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like marriage is a good time. Honestly.
Amen to that.
I feel like marriage is a good time.
Yeah.
At least engagement or something. Just there. I feel like there got to be the one on both sides to put the ring on it and get the ring on. Like during some of that process, like, I feel like that's what both should be on. If you're not on the same mental that, there's marriage for this journey and there's long term in this, I don't really think you should waste your time with it. But a lot of people want to fool around, and if you fool around and then dating, I think that's two different things,
Yeah, because dating, that means you're dating a whole bunch. You should be dating a whole bunch of different people. And you guys haven't even made a commitment to each other. You just dating. So to me, that'd be the worst time to have sex is in the middle of dating.
Yeah, because it makes things confusing. Because if you start all that, just imagine how much emotions and attachment that you're starting to form. So now you got somebody who you shouldn't really be with, but now that you blinded, you don't really care. You like,
Yeah.
So then that's when you have relationships that be like 10 years and we still haven't got married or don't got no plans. Not that this happened and now we couldn't get married. That is not even a thought right now. We're gonna get married eventually, 20 years later.
Yes.
And you still in a relationship like that.
My mama always told me when I was younger, she always said basically, young men, because I was young, that's just a practice tool.
Definitely.
And my thing was, I always had that in my head. And then, of course, I watched other people and learned. So I used to make it a deadline. And it wasn't a vocal thing where I told a man or, anything like that. It was basically, you wait 6 months and then I'll think about if I want to go to that next level. Because I never wanted to be one of those girls that got used. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And I saw a lot of like drop dead gorgeous girls and they were getting used left and right. So I was like, I never want to be that. So then in my head, I had this perspective that gorgeous girls were hoes because they were always the one giving it up. In my head. Now I'm just telling you about what I was around and the stuff that I was around. I just never wanted to be participating into being played or anything like that. So I think it is a good thing to wait to at least make sure after the dating period we're in a relationship, and if you want to, that's up to you. But
I feel like you got to be locked down in a certain type of way to be willing to go that mile.
Because Chris, he didn't get nothing until we got married, and he'll tell you it was 3 days after we got married. We got to hear it all the time. But
the intent, it was just, it happened so fast to whereas a lot of people, they'll be in a relationship forever and still not get to that point.
Because I think that makes you take a longer time to get married. Is because if you already having sex, then there's no reason why I should wait. I can wait for marriage. I already got what I needed to get. But when you actually, and I've been on both sides. Like I had sex before marriage on my first husband, And I didn't on my second husband, so I'm very transparent on how it is. But I can say my relationship with Chris was a lot totally different and went more as I waited till I was married.
Yeah.
It really was a lot better than, when I got married the first time. Did you go from there? When I got married the first time, it wasn't as I didn't feel as safe and secure in that relationship as I do in this one. And it's so weird to explain it that way, but it's like when you think about the whole dynamic of a relationship, most women want that security all the way around, all the way. And I didn't have that all the way around with my first husband versus my second one. And I think it was easier to let me go on my first husband than it was for Chris. Yeah. It wasn't Chris. I wasn't easy to ever let go. Like when we got in major arguments, it wasn't one of those things. Well, forget it. We don't got to be together. Where it was very easy for my first husband to say it because I don't think I gave him anything precious to hold. And like for Chris, it was precious to hold because you didn't get it at all. Period. Like nada. So that's just and I could go deeper on that, but that's just how I look at it.
We got to welcome somebody in, then we can get back on the conversation. We got to welcome somebody in. Bring out the blue carpet. All right, we've got Prince Daniel. Prince Daniel, he's in here. He's saying, hey, love and live. What's good, Prince Daniel? He in the building. All right.
Yeah.
And Sandra, she just continue on just saying, just to be honest. Yeah. Okay, bro, Pandy, me and my husband, we waited 7 months before we were intimate. And yes, that was before marriage. And listen, it doesn't mean you're not gonna have a good relationship. It don't really mean nothing, honestly. Especially the way people move nowadays. 7 months, you got people that they jumping on the first week, all right?
First week.
And it don't even matter. It's day. Exactly. Hour. We done met each other.
They talking about how long that is. Like, shoot. Why would we talking for 30 minutes? Yeah, I'm like, hello, let's get to bed.
Yeah, exactly. So Sandra, she said the only reason we did things that way is due to her type of income. That's why they took a long time to get married. It's because based on the SSI rules and regulations, if the person I'm married to makes too much money, they kind of take her benefits away. So it was more of like a financial and stability type of reason.
And that's
why we waited so long to get married. Okay. And seeing that you still got the intent to marry.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
And sometimes that does hurt. So even like people who get married, and if you get married, you lose your spousal support.
Yeah.
From like when they die or something like that, you get this spousal support. Yeah. You think twice about it. You think a little bit different. You do.
I also feel like, all right, you got legal marriage, right? You can still, if you have a situation like that, depending on your morality, you can still have you a wedding and just get it done legally later. Like I feel like that personally. You over here looking at me sideways.
But because the moment you have sex, and biblically, the moment you have sex with anybody, you're married.
Yeah.
Biblically, and then you're supposed to do the law of the land and get a certificate.
Yeah.
So that's the only 2 marriages I know. You bringing out a third one I didn't know about. So
I ain't saying it like that. I'm just saying.
You
in a situation like that, you can't get it done paperwork wise. All right, yes, you could eventually, but now you over here, you ready, anticipated, and you just like, I would go for. I guess it does kind of take some of the trial away from it, but hey, marriage is marriage at the end of the day.
I'm just saying, for me, I've seen this one young people came to my mama's house. We used to have family day every Sunday. Now we're pretty much doing it on Fridays. But we did our family days on Sunday, and I remember this group of kids came over, and they was like, I'm getting married. Yeah. And we were like, oh, congratulations. Yes, I believe I'm getting married. We're not getting a certificate. We're not doing this. And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, because we're doing it in God's eyes. We're going to jump the broom. And I was like, okay, because in my mind, there's nothing holding you accountable to this marriage, but you don't want to step on anybody's toes. And because I wasn't reading my word like I was supposed to, I didn't have anything to fight against it. So I just sat there. So then they got married without the certificate.
Yeah.
And then
I can see that.
Then they broke up. And then they broke up. And there was nothing holding them. They didn't have to put any of that down.
Okay, so never mind. I feel like, yeah, you do got to go through that trial. Because I didn't really think about it, but when I said it, I thought about it a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah. I mean, me personally.
And then there's nothing about it. It's like saying, let's put it this way. It's like saying, okay, Elijah, you come and work for me.
Yeah. You don't got no contract.
Yeah, and there's nothing to hold on here.
There's no obligation.
And you work for me, and now you're waiting for your paycheck.
Your pay.
And I'm like,
there's nothing on paper.
It's coming. It's coming soon.
How long is this coming?
Hey, it's coming
I got some bills to pay.
Hey, now, it's coming soon.
Oh.
I mean, I just think like we work because there's benefits to working. You are in a relationship to get to marriage because there's benefits to marriage. Regardless of anything, there's benefits to everything that we do. And sometimes we do stuff to stop our benefits.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, no. And I've seen I've seen two people, they told me about it. Two people that did not get married, mm-hmm. and the person died. And they didn't reap any benefits at all. So and then the family came in and swiped everything that they believed was theirs from the child, mm-hmm. Or the brother, because you're not married. So I can come in there and take whatever I want.
Yeah, no, I'm about to. That was a bad take. I'm gonna bring that one back, just because, especially what you highlighted, because that's the first thing I thought about when I said that. The weight of it all. There's no obligation.
There's nothing.
And it might as well just be a regular relationship.
That's all I'm trying to say.
So I do, definitely feel like you gotta.
I understand.
There's a way. Work out the papers.
Yeah, and I understand. Like you don't want your benefits to be messed up.
Yeah.
So you want to check everything out because it does bother me in a way.
Finance is a big thing.
Yeah.
In a marriage, finance is huge.
Yeah.
Like if I was looking right now and I was getting married to someone very in line with Queen Lenora, I would have to really mentally prepare myself to operate like that. Respectfully.
What the hell did you just say?
Like the accounts and stuff like that stuff have to be talked about. I feel like there's a good bit of discussion.
What they got to do with me?
Well.
No, you're saying like respectfully, if I had to marry somebody like Queen Lenore, what the hell does that mean?
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
No, what does that mean?
I think we're gonna have to be back.
Are you trying to sound crazy or something?
I think we have to be back, but
like I don't have.
It's gonna be like nice little short message. We're gonna be right back.
What are you trying to say?
We have a question. What would you like, sir?
Buy me a coffee.
What does that mean?
You buy coffee. It's a wonderful membership.
All right, buy me a coffee.
Yes, there's a lot of things that we want to do, and Buy Me a Coffee will help with that.
Everything on the Love and Live show.
And all the perks that you will get will grow as we grow.
Oh, snap. It's going to grow to be great as we grow.
So right now, we are small, but we are ready to grow big with you. Buy
us
a
coffee. BuyMeACoffee.com/Love and Live show.
I did it. I did 20 things. I did it.
Okay.
No, what does it mean?
There's a little heat over here, all right?
Okay, because he's tripping over here.
Anyway, so...
He's tripping over here, and you still not explaining. And all the stuff I do is for my business, so what are you talking about?
Okay.
I don't do anything personal, so what are you talking about? How much of this stuff do you see me spend on personal?
Listen.
No, I need to know.
You don't have to.
No, you brought it up. You said it on live, so you can answer it on live. Everybody needs to know. What are you trying to say?
Step into this territory.
No, he's talking about because I buy Amazon stuff. I don't spend Chris's money to buy Amazon stuff, and it's for my business. So what are you talking about?
Listen, I was just saying, financially, there would be conversations to be had there before I would get into a marriage like that.
But you said me.
I'm saying,
so what do I spend
like
anything that doesn't bless his house?
No. Well, listen, I'm not saying anything like
that.
I'm
just saying.
I'm saying in line with, all right, we're gonna have a split joint. What are we gonna do account wise, money wise, financial? Just finance. Who's covering who?
But you said Queen Lenore. You did not say.
Well, that's what I feel like. If I was married to somebody like you, you all right. First of all, you have your own way that you navigate through your marriage. So if I was married to somebody like you already married, so you already got your system down. But if I was getting married, I feel like those are conversations now I gotta have to highlight.
What?
How we operating.
Don't buy groceries?
No, I'm saying who's buying groceries? How are we doing these things?
But you called me out. You didn't say I need to talk to my future wife about it. You said if I marry somebody like Queen Lenora, point it over to me.
Listen.
And then I was like, what are you talking about? Oh, because of Amazon. What does Amazon have to do? It's my business. Yeah. I can help y'all don't spend money on your business. I spend money on my business.
Okay, listen, we didn't have to even step into this territory.
But you did. You said, did y'all hear?
I'm just saying.
Did y'all hear? Because he sure said it.
We're going to pick that up and put that down, all right? So, we do got another question.
Yeah.
And then Stacey said, "Ooh, you're not intimate with dating, making notes." And intimate in terms of going to that next level,
Well, intimacy is big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not
sex
intimate
is the last thing for you to worry about.
Not intimate as, no touchy-feely. I feel like you can get a decent bit of touch before we step into that territory that we're talking about here.
Yeah. But there's a lot of things in intimacy you want to make sure you having before you get in a relationship, because you need to know who you're dealing with, and is that person going to take care of your love language and all that stuff. So yes, intimacy is very important. And when you get intimacy down perfectly, then it makes sex better. But you would love to be married. I feel like before you get in there, because I think that makes a person know if they really want to be with you or not. If you don't have sex before marriage, that person is like, well, I'm standing ground to say I want to be with you. A lot of people take marriage more serious than they take dating or anything else. So I do believe that the moment if you have sex before marriage, it's easier to prolong the marriage. Yeah. Like, we can get married next year. It's going to take us 2 years to plan a wedding. And me personally want to know why. Because half of the time, most people who get married, they still owing by the time they get a divorce. So I just we don't need to spend that much money on marriage until African Dreaming. They 21 years now. They want to do a big wedding.
That's the big.
They should do a big wedding because they've been there 21 years. Yeah. They've been through hell and back and still survived. Yes. We
gotta welcome somebody in on that yes note. Celebrating. We've got Red Rock TV. He said, "Elevation family, let's go.
Let's go."
He coming up on a high note. All right. Very similar to how African Dreaming should be.
Yeah.
On this 21-year anniversary. And I do believe what you're saying. Like, people always think, okay, this wedding is going to get so expensive, this, that, yada, yada. Like you said, just get it done. And if you really hit that milestone, why would you not want to go big on your milestone? You know?
Because that means you made
that way you can
made it through the storm on those. You know what I mean?
Now you're 8 years in, and now you can go crazy on your 10.
And plan your wedding for 2 years if you want to. Because you're already married, and now you're
3 years in, you can go crazy on a 5.
There you go. These are things you can
do. Yeah, these are things you can do. Instead of saying, we don't want to get married because we want to have a big wedding. Yada, yada.
Yeah, you have a big wedding later. Have a small one now and have a big one when you hit that 10-year milestone.
Especially if you're able to compromise on something like that.
And you learn from each other.
We're going to have to welcome in the Bud Files. All right, we got the Bud Files in here. They said, hello, peoples. How you doing, Bud Files?
She got to run. Okay, Stay.
All right.
Love you, Stay.
Take care, Stay.
But y'all heard how he was talking to me. I just wanted y'all to know what we heard.
It was in love. It was not. And Sandra, she said she was hearing what you were saying earlier. All right. And Stacey, she said, no, we're not standing before my family and God lying about being married.
Thank you. Exactly.
I feel you.
Exactly. We ain't doing all that, Stacey.
All right. Prince Daniel came through
okay.
with a very good question. Exactly. All right. He said, do you believe in second chances? If a person do you wrong, if they did you wrong, do you believe in the power of forgiveness? I stumbled through that, but pretty much, will you forgive?
I forgive. I don't know if we can get back together. And this is my reason I say it. Not like things can't change or anything. Yeah. But sometimes, when you break up with somebody and then you get back with them or whatever like that, they still have the old mentality.
Yeah.
So then you're going to still bring that old mentality into the new relationship. Oh, well, you allowed me to do this before. Okay, why are we going backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, I was able to do this before. Again, we're going backwards. This is a new relationship, and this new relationship, I'm not allowing this. I'm not, because you've been hurt, so now I'm not allowing it. Doesn't mean I don't forgive you. It's just I'm not gonna allow the same stuff that I was accepting back in the day. Yes, because I had a boyfriend that me and him broke up because he didn't move to Louisiana like I went, and so he never showed up. So I came back to Portland, and he wanted to get back with me, but he was still doing the same stuff that he was doing when I was here before. Well, I had matured.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm not doing that anymore. I don't like this. I need you to have a job now. I don't like the hustling. That was what I was doing before. I don't like hustling no more. I want to know that I'm getting straight income in every day. I want to know that you ain't going to jail because you went to work. There's different standards that I have now. So it's hard. It was hard for us to ever get back together because I was like, I would love to get back with you because you fun and you're all this, but you still have the mentality of what I left, and I'm now more mature. So then I was a bougie. I was stuck up, or whatever he called. I think I was stuck up. He didn't call me bougie. I was stuck up, but it was like I wasn't being stuck up. I'm just now mature.
Your standards,
my standards are way there, and they were way higher because I expected more, and I was like, I'm gonna get more than what you're gonna give me, like period.
I feel like for me it depends. It depends on the level of wrong. All right. If I don't know, I feel like the level of wrong really matters to me personally.
If you broke up with somebody,
well, in second chances, if we going on levels of break up, right? Mm-hmm. If we breaking up, how long do we break up? Because, like you said, the time, the distance, all it takes for me is a good 1 to 2 weeks to be at a different level, especially if I got a bunch of time to reflect on this relationship.
Yeah.
And I'm hurt from it. I'm going to be like, so going into my next relationship, I don't want this, I want this, I want that. So like you're saying, you got this whole list. If we do get back together, you're going to have to accept this list and understand, like she said, we ain't on the same level that we were before. This is a different relationship. Yeah. It's different things are wanted and needed. All right. And so do I believe in second chances? I do believe in second chances. And I do believe, especially in the power of forgiveness above the second chance, because whether the situation be, huge or small, I feel like just for yourself, being able to forgive means that you've overcame that situation.
Yeah.
Like somebody cheated on you, being able to forgive and truly forgive, not forgive and still harbor a bunch of, whatever. Being able to forgive means you overcame. You are now above that. You're not letting that define you. Mm-hmm. You're not, that doesn't stick to you. So I believe in the forgiveness for your sake and for their sake too.
Well, I forgive. Yeah. I'm not gonna get hurt again.
The second chance thing is a little wobbly.
Different. I'm just not.
It depends on the level of wrong for me. Especially if you it's a cheating situation. I feel like that is extremely hard to forgive, and more hard for that second chance because it's like, oh, you did this. I know you got this. So as we go into a relationship, now we got all this. Now I have the back of my mind that you might be doing this again. Cooks with Love said, how many second chances can you give a person? Second chance. That's it. You get 1, 2. I don't even go to 3 because 3 strikes you're out. All right.
I just feel like forgiveness and second chances are two separate things. Like I could truly forgive you for what you did and all that and call it a day. That second chance thing, that's really just up in the air. Like I have to see the change, whatever the situation may be. Because some situations are so small that we just broke up because I'm just not dealing with it. And I can give you a second chance and you.
That's what I'm saying. It's
but
the
then
level
you got
wrong.
Those other ones that be really big, and I'd be like, I don't want to. And you and we've been together for a long time, and we broke up. You're not going to. You will still think about the stuff we did back in the day and try to bring it to this relationship now. And if that's the case, I don't want to deal with it. So it's one of those things we would have to redate so I could see what you're doing. But we would not be together, so you wouldn't have to know I would have other dates as well. We dating.
Like I think it's called second chance for a reason, but simply.
I don't know if I'll do second. I'll do dating. No, dating how many, to me is different than
Cooks with Love is saying how many second chances can you give a person?
I don't.
You're not even.
I don't even believe in second chances unless you prove to me. Unless you prove to me, and the only way you can prove to me is date me again.
Okay,
we're not jumping in and saying, "Oh, we in a relationship again," and you ain't dating. No.
Action.
Excuse me, that was good.
And but that's the thing, though. So you're saying though, it has to be shown, right? Shown. So once it is shown, that's the second chance right there. Yeah. Are you going beyond that second chance? Exactly. If they pull some foolishness, Cooks with Love is saying, how many can you give? Can you give a third chance if they mess around the second chance?
It's up to you because you know the person. Yeah. And understand that your feelings for that person compared to all of us who don't have an emotional attachment to that person. I just say you don't give a second chance, just date them. And if they are going back to what they used to do with you when y'all was together, because it's hard. If you haven't changed, you're gonna go right back to where you were when you first started. Yeah. And if they showing you they still in the same way we here, you have moved on, let it go. No, there's no second chance. I done went on 2-3 dates and you have done the same exact thing you did when we were together. Peace.
To me, it's the fool me one time, shame on you, fool me 2 times. Now I gotta look at myself and be like, all right, I'm allowing this.
Pretty much sometimes people grow up, The reason I say that is because a lot of people have given second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8 chances, and then 20 years or 10 years later they meet back up, and they're not. You gotta understand that person's still not that same person. Yeah, and that's why I say date them again to see if they changed.
That's definitely true, but I feel like that is different as well, though, because when you have such a gap in time, I feel like you really are dating a whole different person. Like you know them kind of, but you don't know what they've been doing in this 20 years. Maybe they got a full career shift. Now they're doing this with their life, or now they believe in this. 20 years is a long time.
I didn't know
10 years is a long time.
I almost said his name. I just know when I was dating the guy, we didn't see each other for probably a year or 2 years. And I grew like this much difference than what I was before. I mean, it was a big difference of who I was.
Huge gap.
Yeah, and there was no way he could catch up because he still had the same mentality. He still lived here in Oregon doing the same stuff. And those 2 years, I had went to Louisiana, to Texas,
and you just kind of got to the point you wasn't feeling that no more.
Yeah, and I think it was like I went through this big old culture shock because I'm here in Oregon, and there's barely any Black people here. Barely, I mean, it's a lot more now than it was back then. But, and I just went to a whole culture shock, and
you were accepting things that you wouldn't accept. Is what you were giving.
Yeah, so when I came back, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, and then everybody was like, you done got a little, sedity.
Yeah, and but it's just, you just got a certain level of understanding. Yeah,
because I was totally different. Like, do you know what's out here? Like, oh my goodness. So it's a different thought process. As I said, it's really something you have to check on yourself. If you're only accepting the person back because they're like a security blanket and you don't want to be by yourself, then you need to let go.
Huge red flag for that.
Let go. That's because you should love being by yourself. Yes, it hurts that we broke up, but I'm loving being by myself.
Yeah.
I'll be happy when everybody leaves the house and I'm here by myself. Can't tell me nothing. Thought the world is mine. Hey, I'm all in the house, and then they come back and I'll be like, and it doesn't mean I don't love my family. I enjoy them when they're here.
You enjoy the time with yourself.
Yeah, because I don't ever get those single times by myself. Not single time. I don't get to be by myself long at all. So when you finally get it, it's like, but you love your family. Yeah. So it's the same.
I mean, because you're gonna be alone for too long. Now you're gonna want other people. That's just human nature. You don't want to just be lonely. You only can do so much with yourself.
And now I kind of want to be lonely without Eli because he hurt my feelings today. So.
Anyway, we're going to continue on with this conversation. Sandra said, I believe you can, bro, Prince, because me and my hubby, we dealt with infidelity. And yes, I forgave him because I love him and we are human. We do make mistakes, but it did hurt to me. Yes, absolutely. And yes, he came back and I had to put all the cards on the table. I laid out everything I wanted. and what I'll put up with and the things I will not waver on or put up with. He matured a lot, and God was a big help, and he helped change my husband's heart and his ways. And my hubby, he made the choice to change when he came back to her. So yeah,
that's a beautiful story.
That's living testimony right there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful story because you know that
you can change. You got the power to change the trajectory.
Yeah,
within the relationship.
And it was good that she was open to say what she will not accept and what she will accept, and be able to stick to those terms because people would try you on those terms, but
especially when they know you got those terms.
Yeah, because
I was like, all right, let's see how far they go with that. Yeah,
no partner. Yeah. So that's a good thing that he was able to change. Things change. Now you guys can talk and help other people on that because a lot of people don't understand. Like I would never know what cheating feel like if it wasn't for my husband, my first husband, because it changed who I was. My whole dynamic changed. Like the secure woman that I was went into not being the secure woman that I was just by somebody cheating. And I don't think people understand when they cheat how much you are changing that person and hurting them. So that's, to be able to deal with the hurt, to be able to say what you want, how you want it, and be still loving about it. That took a lot of strength from you, 𝒮𝒶𝓁, that you were able to do that. Absolutely. And it took just as much strength for him to change and say, my dynamic is I'm going with my family.
Respect you and I'm going to go.
Yep. And me and God, and God's going to have to help me every step of the way of doing this. So it took strength on both of you guys to do that. And I don't think people ever understand that. Just go, oh, a woman is always forgiven, but it's like it takes strength to fight for your marriage. Mm-hmm. And it takes strength. Just because somebody cheated doesn't mean it's the end of your marriage. It's a fight. It's a battle. And the best battle and the best way to fight is to stay on your knees and pray. Pray, and faith talk. Just talk into existence of what you want to happen, even though you don't see it. I visualize my husband being this person to me and helping me in this way while I'm doing this. And you have to always remember, I can't throw it up in his face all the time.
Definitely.
And that takes strength not to throw it up in the man's face. Like, you cheated on me. So why you tripping that I'm acting crazy is because you cheated on me. You got that emotion that's in you. So that takes a lot of strength and courage as well. So just as much as it a change that your husband had to do, you had to do it as well.
Definitely. I feel with that because if she was in that situation and he was still doing the same thing, it takes a lot of power to be like, all right, I do love this person, and I did say we are now in a relationship again, but it would be really hard to just cut it off because now you're feeling like, oh, things is going good. But if you are seeing the bad, like she said, she couldn't waver on it. I feel that. Stace, she said she's back. So welcome back, Stace.
Welcome back, Stace.
All right, she said more than 2 chances develops a pattern. They are learning to do the same and win you back. Yeah, I feel like that kind of creates the pattern. Yeah, I believe.
And I don't believe in not winning me back. Like people go, oh, he's gonna win me back. I don't want you to win me back. I want you to change and I come back. I don't want to be won back because that means you put all this stuff in play. You really are not making a change. You just put all this stuff in play to get me back. So it really was no worth ethics. And I just need you to be focused on God. Because then if y'all need to be focused on God, because like my thing is, if you're a man of God, it's gonna make me be great as a woman of God. And I don't need anybody to determine. I can mess up by myself.
Yeah.
Like how they say you can be broke by yourself? Shoot. I don't want to be God by myself. Yeah. I don't mind being God by myself, but if I'm married, I need you to be standing before God too.
Yeah.
And
but just be aligned in a similar way.
Yeah, I don't want to be doing it by myself.
Cooks will love say, I agree on that, sis. Prove it to me. All right. Yes. They say I love being alone.
Me too.
𝒮𝒗. Oh wait, the snake is not working. We gotta welcome him in. We got 𝒮𝒗 dysfunction. 𝒮𝒗. He said he only can stay for a minute. He probably won't be at game time tomorrow because his niece has a track meet. All right, well, we wishing her luck on that track meet though.
She gonna win.
Okay, she better run.
Run.
Sandra says thank you, Sisters and Strawberry. And 𝒮𝒶𝓁, she appreciates the kind words. She was saying exactly. She was feeling what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yes, trust me. I have to ask God for his help daily to keep me right and not let the enemy distract me or put my mind in that train of thought again. I ask God to help my mind daily because believe me, then they will try to come in, you know? They will.
And that's what I tell you, when you're in a relationship, you got to be like this all the time. Don't be sneaking to be like this and then coming like this, because that's how the enemy gets you. If he gets you to get right here, he knows it only takes about a blink of an eye to get you right here. And once he gets you right here, he can, all that stuff in between, he can get and destroy the marriage and have you guys separated further and further. So stay focused, be one. You left your father and mother to be one, leave your father and mother to be one. And that means leave your friends, the family members, the co-signers that want to be like, girl, I wouldn't take that. And why you gonna let her dog and disrespect you like that? You don't need none of them people in your relationship.
All right. We're gonna welcome somebody in. We've got
Katrina
Barber. She said, "Hey y'all, hey, what's going on, Katrina?"
Yes.
Nice to see you in here. She said, "Hi, chat."
Yes.
All right. I'll be right back.
Okay, he's gonna be right back. And I can't see, so I guess maybe when he come back, he can bring me my glasses. Cause y'all talking, let me see, I'm gonna squeeze. Amen, says on strawberry, yes. Hey, sis, sugar plum, okay, y'all talking to each other, I got it. See, I had to know. But yeah, that's a good relationship conversations. I love it because my thing is, y'all don't know, it hurts me to hear anybody getting divorced or separation or anything like that because that hurts my little feelings. Because I feel like once you're married, you are now in the kingdom. And my thing is, if you're in the kingdom, then that means we don't want none of y'all to leave because it takes all of us to build in this kingdom. You know what I mean? Being married, I'm like, it said, well, man, what is it? When man join together, well, God join together, don't let no man tear us apart. And I think we just let everything tear us apart because everybody's like, it's the way I feel. I'm not happy. I'm not this. I'm not that. And I'm one of them. I said it too. I'm not even going to act like I didn't say it. But it's not about you when you get married anymore. It's about y'all. And when you actually tear yourself apart and get a divorce, you're ripping something out of you because you guys are as one, and I don't think people pay attention to that. So just saying. Hold on, here I go. Y'all see, y'all what is? She said, I don't know, you can't say, girl, I can't. Blind is a bitsy bite. I don't even know that's a word. I dump my husband twice a day and ain't going nowhere. Exactly. She's like, who's you? I told Chris, we get a divorce, you dead. Like, so I'm gonna be a widow because for them divorce papers to sign, you gone. Like, I'm killing you. But it's in love.
Okay. Anyway, it seems like we done got to a state we don't really need to. And you see,
he didn't bring me no glasses because he don't want me to read.
I don't think you need to read these comments.
Oh, see, what? Katrina, he coming for you.
If we talking
Katrina,
like
don't
this,
let him come for you like that.
If we talking like this, Katrina, she said, I don't even want to get to know anyone else.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I told Eli. If I do, Chris die and I gotta start dating him, be a cougar.
Now we gotta read right back.
I'm a cougar.
Message.
I'm gonna be all the people.
All right. Anyway, we'll be back, y'all. We'll be back.
Membership. What's going on now?
Oh, we got the Run Me My Money
Emoji Pay!
That's for all you Run Me My Money fans. I love to be saying, Run Me My Money. We got it for you.
All right, so what do you get? What do you get in Emoji Pay?
You get some emojis.
All right, so run it.
You gonna get all types of Run Me My Money emojis. Hit it.
Okay, so that is what is happening. You can use our membership here on YouTube, and you get access to the Run Me My Money Emoji Pack.
Yep.
All right, and if you would like to support us further, where can you support us at? BuyMeACoffee.com/LoveAndLiveShow.
Oh, Katrina.
What did she say?
Katrina, she said, we're going to be cougars together. Hot cougars. Whoa!
Yeah!
Come on now, Katrina.
Katrina,
We can't be having this influence on here.
Yes, we're going to join the cougar family.
This is not a thing. All right.
We gonna have some fun. Shoot.
Katrina said, "Oh, okay. I got to
join from my laptop. That's right.
Katrina, we can't. This is not a thing. We're not doing this, Katrina. Katrina, come on now.
I love you.
House of X say yes.
Yes.
Oh, y'all acting up. Y'all acting up for real, for real. Because it's so bad. That's your shirt.
Like, girl, let's build our shirt.
Oh no. Can't take y'all nowhere. Y'all acting up for real.
Gonna be in the Golden Girl crew.
Oh goodness.
Lie over here, man. Gonna tell her you can't get somebody young. Please. You know that's a little young. I said, over 18. You know how?
Oh man. That's
okay,
bad.
21 and over. Woo
woo. At least they could drink. You know.
Yeah, that's
at least
true.
they could drink.
Yes, yes. We're gonna have our cougar shirts on. It's gonna be cute. Yeah.
Stacey said, "I'll be bland."
Oh. I don't want to be the blonde hair girl. What's that one girl? Because there's what's her name?
Katrina said,
Dorothy.
"I can see us now."
Yes, I'm telling you. Who's gonna be Dorothy? Who's gonna be? What's the other lady's name? Don't try to act like you don't know because you don't want us to be cougars.
Act like I know the Golden Girls. You act like I know the Golden Girls like that.
It was Blanche, Dorothy, and
you act like I know the girls. You act like I know the Golden Girls.
Don't try to act like you don't know the girls.
We are going to.
He be binge watching on the Golden Girls. He was like,
Stay over here saying Rose, Dorothy, and Sophie.
Yes, Rose.
Stace, come on.
I probably got to be Rose because my middle name is Rose.
And you just take that just because.
Because my middle name is Rose. Oh man. Okay. Stace is Blanche. So you got the fun one. Stace.
Okay.
I'm gonna be Sophia.
Okay. Anyway, we gonna get off this conversation because this is not a conversation we need to be having right now. This is not. It's not that type of time right now.
I want to have a smart mouth.
But we finally gonna switch this up. All right. Like the title is saying, is it time to let go? What do you feel like is a good time to let go of a relationship? I know for you.
A pot first before you get into it.
Water in the pot?
Yeah, because I can smell.
I didn't know you was cooking it. Oh, yeah. I'll do that.
So I'm gonna be Sophia, the smart mouth one. Is a lot of it?
It's like it went down a little bit. You want more?
As long as it's not all the way down.
No. It's not even like.
Okay, because I haven't even put the beans in yet. Okay, so I'm gonna be Sophia. I want to have a smart mouth. Say whatever was on my mind. Okay. Because he always making me quiet and I can't say nothing. So I'm gonna be Sophia. So I can always just say whatever come on my mind. And everybody be like, Queen, be quiet.
Speaking of Queen, we gotta welcome in Queen. Queen said, "How are you doing today, nephew?" "I'm good, Queen." All right. Katrina said, "I'm gonna be Rose because she be clueless."
Okay.
All right.
So we gotta find a Dorothy because I'm gonna be Sophia. Shavonte can be Dorothy. Mother Earth.
Katrina said,
Mother Earth can be Dorothy.
You feel like it's no longer worth fighting for. Oh, come on, we not starting all this. Mother Earth. She said,
Mother Earth gonna
we
be
gotta
Dorothy.
welcome in. We got Mother Earth
Mother
Consultant.
Earth.
All right. Queen says, "Send you a new email of my new tattoo." Okay, all right. Now.
So now we got it. Stace is
no, we're not doing
Blanche.
this right now.
Katrina is Rose.
We're not doing this.
Mother Earth is Dorothy, and then I'm gonna be Sophia. We got the whole Golden Girl set up, and we ready, y'all.
We get into this conversation.
We all gonna be cougars. Yes.
All right. The title says.
That's your mom being a cougar.
We're not doing this. The title says, "Is it time to let go?" And I think it is time to let go of this conversation. And Stace yes is why we're doing this. Stace. Oh, come on now. I came with y'all. Y'all acting up big time. All right.
Yes.
With the exclamation point. What? What is this behavior? No, not we're doing this with the exclamation.
Don't be playing with Blanche. Right, Rose?
Okay, anyway, the title
Dorothy,
says,
are you still here?
The title says, "Is it time to let go?" Yes, it's time to let go of this.
Thank you for being a friend.
No. We're not.
Travel down the road and back again.
We're not starting this right now.
Your heart is true. You're a pal in a confidant.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
And then we threw
Okay.
we invited everyone we knew.
Oh my goodness.
The biggest gift will be
Oh my goodness, y'all! You really acted up. You don't have to sing the whole song.
Oh, don't worry, I messed it up. Rose and Blanche and all them.
All right. Stay over here saying yes. Katrina dancing in the chat. Y'all having too much of a good time.
Woo! We are so ready for our shirts.
Yeah. Sandra, that is my show, sisters.
Yes. And we gonna have our shirt, but we probably can't wear it till after our husbands pass away.
Oh,
what? Be mad right now.
All right, we getting off this topic completely.
It's gonna be
the train went that way.
Now.
We're going right here.
It's gonna be many years from now.
So we can talk about this in those many years that it won't happen. So anyway,
it's gonna happen.
Anyway,
we got shirts.
Katrina said we have to get unbiased to make our shirts.
Yes.
Yes. You're taking this to a different level. Katrina.
Don't you touch our shirt too like
Katrina, I'm gonna need you to stop fueling this fire right now. Something gotta cool down this flame that's going on over here. Sandra, she said, my friends used to call me Blanche's character. Okay, back in the day.
See, that's what I'm saying. We moving it up now.
Katrina said, once you get the shirt, you locked in. Oh, nah. Oh, nah.
That's right. That's right.
You know, when you hustle, you got to hustle hard, all right?
Yeah.
We've got
Wiley
Hustle. Wiley Hustle's in here. She said,
hey, Miss Lenore any
liar. What's going on, Wiley?
We got to get you into our Golden Girl crew.
And it's not just the Golden Girls. You over here putting whole different titles and stuff on and calling it it's the certain summer occasion.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, all of us have been married for a long time. Already know we don't want to get back into a relationship. We still gonna be having a hard time that our husbands have left. Okay, they had passed away, went up to Jesus, and left. And so we're coming together with Golden Girls. And we're gonna have our shirt.
This is a new,
and we're gonna be
new Golden Girl movie.
Yes, and it's the Cougar version of the Golden Girls.
All I can say is we're gonna be back after this.
Not again. Why did you get on punishment?
We're gonna see y'all. Because right now we gotta do something that the Logans will tell us to do.
Right? Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to Life at the Logans. Welcome to our crazy, happy Jesus Logans family.
What's so funny, TSM?
We ought to praise God. That kind of blessings, I teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gon' praise God. Yeah. We ought to praise God. That kind of blessings, I teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gon' praise God. Yeah, right here. We ought to praise God. That kind of blessings, that kind of lesson, and yeah, we gon' praise God. Yeah. God is good. God is good. God is good. All the time. Yeah. God is good. God is good. God is good. All the time. Yeah. We gotta praise God. That kind of blessings that teach you a lesson, and yeah, we gon' praise God.
Thank you for being a friend.
Katrina said, tell them, Queen, we preparing now.
Travel down the road.
Wiley said, Golden Girl. Stace over here saying, we don't need commercials while we're playing for the show's reboot.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Stace.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Y'all acting up for real.
That is all I'm trying to say.
What is going on?
What? I'm just saying.
All right.
Stace is speaking truth.
We got somebody on the move.
Stace is speaking truth. Thank you, Stace for speaking truth, because he trying to shut me up.
No, because we gonna welcome somebody in. All right, he's on the move. We've got Anthony on the move. Welcome, man. He said hello, all. Wiley said, let's reboot. Wiley, come on now. You acting up too.
I think Mother Earth ran away, so
you
she
got to get this
girl. She can't be a part. She done ran away on the show
because she knew she was getting put in time.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. You're acting up.
I just want to. Who you gonna be, Wiley? So
We're
Stace is
we're
Blanche.
not doing this right now.
Hold on.
We're
Katrina
not doing.
Katrina is
We're
Rose.
not doing this right now.
I'm Sophia, but we can have a double because we might have more people in the room, so we might be Blanche 1, Blanche 2,
yeah.
Rose 1, Rose 2. I'm Sophia. You might be Sophia 1, Sophia 2. I mean, we don't know. I just want to be able to say whatever comes on my mind without commercial breaks.
Y'all acting up over here.
I'm like, always trying to limit
So why y'all plotting? All right.
Feel
free to drop relationship related
We got
questions.
a new Golden Girls. Oh, you should put that together.
Okay,
right,
anyway, we got a new
work this out.
We got a new relationship advice question. And if you have any, feel free to drop them in the chat.
Okay.
Now, this question, is it time to let go? When would you feel like it is time to let go? Because you are somebody, you don't really feel the divorce conversation. No. Even though you have divorced in the past. Yeah. You're not really for the divorce conversation. So when do you feel like it's time to let go of your relationship? And we could even bring this up to stage. Let's say dating period. When is it time to let go? Relationship period, boyfriend, girlfriend. When is it time to let go? And now, marriage. Stay. Stay. We gotta welcome somebody in. We gotta welcome somebody in. All right. She's always herself. This is getting out of control. Stace, I see you acting. I'm not even gonna put that up on there. All right. We gotta welcome somebody in. All right. We've got always Tan. Stace, I'm not even gonna put that one up for you. You're not getting that up on here.
We need a big daddy.
You had to say it, come in.
I did. It's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
Stace is hilarious. What did Katrina say?
Sandra saying, yes, Stace says, I'm hollering. Y'all acting up in this chat right now.
What did Katrina say?
Katrina said, it's time to let go when it hurts too bad to stay.
There you go.
All right. Stace said, Eli, you don't know. Big Daddy is Blanche's father.
Yes, it is.
I just don't understand why we still are having the Golden Girls conversation.
Because we got to get prepared. We're getting our shirts done by Unbiased.
This is an act up.
And we trying to be Golden Girls over here.
Are you living your life like it's gold?
There we go. That's gonna be our theme song.
Okay. Now
and then all with the little
I can't
thank you for being the friend.
Oh, not the remix.
Golden. Golden. Thank you for being.
Oh no, not the mashup. Okay.
Travel down the road and back again. You gotta say, live my life like it's golden.
No. We're not doing this, bro. I don't know. I shouldn't have never said nothing at all pertaining to that.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, when do you feel like it's time to let go?
You said
let's say we're gonna start with dating. When do you feel like it's time to let go? When is like you at a point where I don't want to continue with this?
When I go like that, for me with dating is like having eaten or doing these things are not even fun anymore with you because you're getting on my last nerve. I don't want to move no further than where we are. Matter of fact, I kind of want to dismiss where we at now. So dating. Yeah. Boyfriend or girlfriend, you're not. I have my list of what I want a husband to be. Yeah. And you have not fulfilled half of these. Goodbye. Okay. And in marriage, you have to either be beating me. Oh, okay. You cheating and won't stop. Mm-hmm. Or you left me. So all these pretty extreme situations. Well, because it's biblical. Yeah. Because I'm not happy in a relationship that doesn't really move me. In a marriage, it means like, okay, there's something that needs to be fixed and we're not fixing it and we need to figure out how to fix it. Yeah. But I also know because I tried to fix my first marriage and it wasn't working, that to understand that if both parties are not trying to fix it, it can't. So I'm gonna have to let you go because it's not working. But like God did make sure my ex left. So I didn't have to work on it. All right. I feel you. Okay. Katrina said,
Oh no, you cheat one time, I'm out. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta welcome somebody in.
Oh, say something really important. Say something really important.
Okay. What she said is really
she
important.
said, and if we threw a party, we invited everyone we knew. That's what she said. That was very important. Stacey, I took that to my heart. I appreciate that. That's what Stacey said.
Thank you for singing aloud. You know.
Anytime.
Stacey, I appreciate you.
Because she said that, and I wanted to make
for your input for Queen Lenore.
Yes,
you was missing that part.
I was.
Yeah. So
yes.
Yeah.
Y'all can put the rest of the song in too. I mean, we here.
Sandra said, "Bro, Panda, don't don't you just walk by my comment like that and not read it."
What she say that you wasn't listening?
Oh no, I don't know. I think I got to all hers. We
so.
Gotta welcome somebody in. She is coming from me extra.
Because you've been acting up. Ever since we've been girls.
Okay, anyway, we gotta welcome somebody in. We gotta welcome somebody in. Okay. We've got Shalisa's journal. She said she in the background. Hey y'all, what's good, Shalisa?
How you doing, Shalisa?
How you doing?
That's my girl.
How you doing?
I like her.
All right. And Katrina said, and a baby outside of the relationship.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta go after that one.
Oh yeah. I don't know. That was one of the things I remember saying. I was like, if he gets that girl pregnant, I remember my mom's was like, and what then what? Why you gotta get the girl pregnant for you to leave? I don't know. If he get that girl pregnant,
it's a different level.
That was a whole nother level, man. I was like, you will never, ever get to see me. And guess what? He ain't never ever get to see me.
Hey, Katrina, she said, I knew what I wanted in my husband, and I didn't get room for failure.
Amen.
I told my husband he was gonna marry me 10 years before we ever dated. Oh, snap.
There you go.
And she said, yeah, I ain't playing stepmom.
I feel you. Okay, she telling you where to go, and you still try to ignore it.
I did not ignore
Oh,
that.
He coming for you, Blueberry.
Sandra, come get her. She over here.
He is trying to avoid
really
what you're saying. You see, he ain't even read this comment because
she acting up.
Like,
we ain't. You know what? I'm not doing this.
That's why you probably can't be a part of the girl.
We ain't not doing this right now. Okay. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Okay. It's right above Stacey's comment where she said hello to Tam, aka Sugar Pie. All right, where Stacey said hello to Tam. Okay. Oh.
It doesn't show.
You must have been filtered out. Let's see, Sandra. We're gonna get to that.
Yeah, because
we had to do a little workaround.
Yeah, because we don't see it.
And you know, Wiley Hustle, she gonna be over there on Kayla Lamar on the 28th. Okay,
that's this Friday.
Exactly.
Is it Friday?
Yeah, I believe so. That is Friday.
Is it Friday?
I think that's Friday. Let's
no,
see.
It's not. It's probably Tuesday.
I'm just going with
they always do stuff on Tuesday.
It might be. We'll pull it up. It's on the 28th. Just set your calendar for that. Now we got to look at see if we missing something from Sandra. Let's see. It was. Oh,
it did. What did she say?
She said, y'all gonna be laughing laughing hour. Her hubby always says, oh, baby, your favorite show is The Golden. Oh, okay. All right. We didn't see it, Sandra. It was filtered out.
Yeah,
it was filtered out.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay said the power to the people. Okay, the power, not power to the people. I'm over here acting up. Power to the people that have to deal with pregnant mistresses. Sheesh. All right.
I don't think I would do good.
I don't know.
I've always told Chris if some girl come over here from Nebraska talking about here's your child.
I feel like that even goes both ways. If the dude got her pregnant, ooh, you know the man would be blowing his top off. That's crazy. I don't even want to imagine something like that. That's wild.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
That can't be real life.
We ain't doing that.
That's movie moments right there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Katrina said, Stace, them the strong women. All right, the strong women.
They are. They're strong for real.
All right. They said, yes, at least I didn't know people that strong.
Yeah, it is. That's strong.
We got to welcome somebody in here, all right?
Welcome in.
She meant to say Katrina. We got GJ34. He said it can be hard to love when you're not getting any. All right, any care back.
It can
be hard to love when you're not getting any care back.
That is true. That's how you guys got to work together in this relationship. But I think a lot of people fail not knowing the love language. Mm-hmm. Very important to know the love language of who you're being with, because you got to fulfill that love language. That's what it is.
But it is hard to take care of when you're not getting no care back. Affirmative, GJ3. I can feel that. Mm-hmm. GJ3 said, when one or the other or both become to say that they don't care at all the time, no matter what's going on, be it they do care all about their self much more than the other. Okay. Then it makes it hard for love. You know, some can love close when this happens, but then some will just have to go afar. Okay.
That's
so
true.
I feel like
what
you're saying is
But a lot of people, I don't think that they just love themselves. I think they protect themselves. They don't want to get hurt. They don't want how their feelings come out to be slapped in their face. Like I say I love you, and then you just look at me.
Yeah, I think that's
or
the biggest
I'm not there
reaction.
Yet. You say I'm not there yet. That's still a question. That's why it's always one person always waiting for the other to say it first. The other person probably was in love a long time ago. They just waiting to say it first, have the other person say it first.
Rejection.
Yeah, that's the word.
Nobody liked it.
And they don't like getting anything. Even if they're wrong, you go, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you sorry. You're sorry. So, nobody wants to hear all that.
And that's the big thing, too, because a lot of, you catch a lot of people doing that now.
Yeah.
It's the doubling down when somebody says something. When somebody comes to you, vulnerability, ego, all that aside, and they just come in and say something to you, the last thing that they want is somebody to come up with the foolishness.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just having a conversation with my friend the other day, and it was pretty much along that situation. It's like when you put your ego or your pride aside to say something, if the reaction is, you getting the complete opposite.
Yeah.
Not the reaction you want, just the complete opposite. It will make it hard for you to continue to do that thing.
Yeah.
And so I was just kind of explaining to him, yeah, it is hard, but if you do feel that way, you want to keep that expression, man.
Yeah.
But I can't disagree. It's going to be hard.
Exactly.
It is hard to do that, especially, it's like, it really is like a slap in the face. Because it's like you're coming, and especially if you're coming correct without a move, without all of that, you come into correct to this person, and then they just hit you with the foolishness. Nice slap in the face. Maybe even a backhand with the foolishness. Now you're over here like, and then you come in with what GJ3 is saying is, it's hard to love close when that happens. You start putting distance in it. And like you said, it's the rejection of it all. Nobody want to be rejected. So you're getting the output that you don't want. And it's like, we're not here for that.
Yeah.
Sandra said, that was funny. It was funny.
Yeah, it was.
And it had naughty words. That's why YouTube didn't show it. Because Katrina was one of them. She's like, I was looking, I didn't see that either. All right. Katrina said, GJ3, that's the truth right there.
That's right.
All right. And some people try to force a relationship when there is none.
Exactly.
All right. Stacey said, smoke your friend.
Stacey said what?
Not the cigarette, smoke your friend.
I'm looking for it too. You see how I keep looking out that window. All of a sudden she ain't coming because I got some choice words.
Oh man. GJ3 said, it goes back to the love language, like she said too, Katrina.
Yeah, I love that.
Wally, she said she over here cooking and listening. Okay.
What you cooking, Wally?
Okay,
what you
cooking? Multitasking, getting it done over there.
That's what I'm talking about. Wally's over here throwing down in the kitchen. Oh, I can't wait till we be the Golden Girls. We're going to have some good food. All the Golden Girls cooking at different times?
Yeah.
What's our favorite dessert? Because on the Golden Girls, it was cheesecake. I could go with cheesecake.
Yeah. Is that your favorite?
I do love cheesecake.
Let's talk about this
my
relationship advice. Your favorite dessert? Do you really like cheesecake that much? I know you like it when you have it, but I feel like you would get tired of cheesecake.
Like I like the cheesecake cake.
Cheesecake cake is good.
Yeah.
Like a cake that has cheesecake.
Yes.
Like that one layer cake that they had. I think you got to try it. The only problem with that is by the time you tried it, it wasn't as moist as it was that first day.
Oh.
Or at least when I had it, it was like really good.
But that's why I love Cheesecake Factory. I love their cheesecakes.
They have a cheesecake cake at Cheesecake Factory?
Oh, they have tons of it. Like
I haven't had that.
The pineapple upside down cake one?
I thought that was just regular.
No, that's a cake. No.
Oh, okay.
And the carrot cake cheesecake? And I ain't even a carrot cake fan.
Yeah. That actually sounds good. Cheesecake cupcake? That'd probably be good. Katrina, she said, I only eat cheesecake. No other cake or cupcake.
See? So cheesecake gonna be our favorite too then.
Okay.
And then Wiley said, just made some shrimp and turkey sausage jambalaya. Ooh, I love me some jambalaya.
All right, yeah.
Mine's not that scallop and I can't eat shrimp, but you know.
Katrina said, yep, Golden Girl Cooking Channel.
Yes. We're gonna be having it going on. Eli gonna be hating it, but it's gonna be the best.
Stay. She said, I have to say, I'm liking the direction the show is going.
I do too, I do too. We working it out, Stay. Because Love said, I just made some smothered chicken wings with gravy sauce and baked potato. Well, in my plate coming.
And you know she cooked with love, all right.
And I know my plate coming. Do you need me to send you my address too? I am on the mission of sending addresses. Because I love smothered chicken. I love smothered pork chop. Oh my goodness.
Katrina, she said, the only thing I like from Cheesecake Factory is the cheesecake.
I agree. 100%.
Now, GJ3, you know, he always be coming through.
And every time they go to Cheesecake Factory, I ask for cheesecake. And do they ever bring me now?
GJ3 said,
you see how he ignored it.
Can't just all be all right, can't just all be just about yourself in any relationship.
Exactly.
All right. Even with our family and friends too. Yeah, I think that steps in a lot. When people think about their self, they're very self-centered. It's hard to talk to them.
There are some self-centered people, but I think a lot of people take self-centeredness when somebody is not able to express their feelings without their emotions getting hurt. And communication is such a big key in every relationship, not just a relationship when you are together, but with your family and friends. Communication and understanding and accepting it. Like, I can sit here and have a big disagreement with Elijah, but my thing is I need to understand what he is saying, what he is trying to portray for me to understand, and then listen and acknowledge that I'm understanding what he's trying to say. And doesn't mean I agree with him, but I'm acknowledging. A lot of people want people to agree with them and get mad and say they're not listening, which that's not the case. I'm listening to you. I heard everything you say. Just because I heard it and I listened to everything you said does not mean I'm in agreement with you. Communication is such a task of listening, understanding, and talking in a well-versed way. You don't want to come up here with no attitude.
Katrina, she came through saying it really well. Without communicating, you have nothing.
Exactly.
Also, like you said, you have to be receptive.
Yes, and a lot of people, they'll tell you in a relationship that they're having a hard time and they're getting ready to break up, is that they can't communicate to this person without this person jumping down the throat, without this person being mad or taking it a totally different way. And that's where a lot of key issues are in relationships, why they have like a dead communication thing. Because people always feel like, if I can't tell you how I feel without you jumping down my throat, then I'm not going to tell you anything at all.
Yeah. Well, definitely, it's easy to default to that. Because
but you can't.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't default to that.
But it's easy too.
It is, but you got to work on it and say, no, you're going to hear how I'm saying it.
Regardless of
you're going to listen. I'm trying to say it nice. So if you keep cutting me off, the conversation will never die because I have to get what I say out. I need you to understand what I am saying. I don't need you to agree with me. I need you to understand what I'm saying. I remember that was one of me and Chris's first arguments. He thought I was trying to win the conversation. I'm like, there's no win-win situation. I just need you to understand how I feel about this situation. Once you acknowledge that you understand how I feel about it, and I don't need you to agree with me, but once you understand how I feel about it, it takes a weight that you care about what I'm saying. And I think a lot of people don't understand. I think I call that almost an abuse of when somebody can't talk to you and you shut them down before they can talk to you, because now you're shutting their words up and now they're not able to speak.
I would say it is a form of abuse because now you're silencing. So it's like, all right, you want to have a good relationship, but at the first anything is being said, then you go shut it off. It's like, where's the relationship? Exactly. That seems like it's just you. So if you're gonna just be you, you might as well not be in a relationship. You don't need to be with me.
If I can't say what I need to say, then let's end the relationship. And I'm quick at ending any relationship like that. Like if I can't talk to you and tell you how I feel, it's easy for me to let you go. Like because you're not gonna abuse me and think I'm just gonna sit there and be abused. Mm-hmm. I want you to, just like I want to hear you and listen to what you say, the same I want back. I want you to hear me and listen to what I say. I don't want to be silenced and I don't want to silence you. I want you to listen to me and I want to listen to you. It goes both ways. I don't want you to just be listening to me and then I'm not listening to you. That'd be wrong, you know. And it's easy to do it though.
Yeah.
But when somebody calls you out on it, that's when you have to listen and say, okay, maybe I am.
Maybe I am stepping out of line, all right?
Yes.
And that was a good conversation piece GJ3 brought to the table. Yes. And Katrina, she was like, gee, you're right. You know, a lot of people, they be all for themselves.
Exactly.
Okay. And she also said, you can't expect someone to do for you what you can't do for yourself.
Ooh.
I notice a lot of people have crazy expectations for their mate.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And Sandra, she said, sis, cooks would love that sound bomb over there.
Don't it?
And she was also agreeing with what GJ3 was saying.
Yeah.
And then, GJ3 was like 100% agreeing with you. And Katrina, she said, yes, all right. I'll let go so fast, it makes their head spin.
Exactly.
And Katrina said, my husband never have nothing to say. He will let me yap, yap, yap. Oh, man. Well, I feel like that is important too, because as you bring up the communication, it really is pretty complicated. You know, you think communication very simple. Oh, even when we say you need to listen, hear, you know, be cautious of, you know, where the conversation is going, be receptive, like Katrina was saying or agreeing with you earlier. I feel like, you know, when you have a conversation, especially a meaningful conversation, it really is important that you really are looking at what's going on, being very observant.
Yes.
Because let's say we're having a conversation. Me and Queen Lenora could be having a conversation right now.
Yeah.
You know, just aunt, nephew type of thing. And she might be saying something just because she want to say it. And I might be like, but you should, you know, come through with some criticism or what I believe she should do in the situation. And she can hear that, but maybe not right now. All right. I feel like especially as a man, me personally, I can give this perspective 100%. I'll be really fast because I'm just thinking logical of the situation. All right, well, you're having this problem. This problem will fix it or will lighten the load on you. A lot of people, they just want to hear, they want to let it out.
That's all we just want to talk. Women want to talk and let it out. That's what it is.
And once they talk and let it out, nine times out of 10, I feel like they already got the situation already figured out.
Yeah, they just want to vent.
But you know, let them get the venting out, and I feel like then whatever you want to say, you can come up maybe a couple hours later, days later, and just say, "Oh, well, if you're still having that problem about so and so, whatever, I was thinking you could probably do this." And you know the person, you should know whoever you're communicating with to say it properly, not the way I'm saying it, because you might spark something that you don't even know if you're coming at the conversation improperly. But yeah, Katrina said right. Sometimes they just want to listen to ear.
That's all.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't need it. That's why girlfriends talk more. And they be like, why you don't talk to me? Because you want to solve the issue, and it's nothing solvable. It's just I need a vent and I need to deal with it, whatever it is. But I just need to get it out of my system. So when I go to work tomorrow or when I go to church tomorrow, wherever that situation is, I know how to
react off of it.
Because I done told you listen, and now I can breathe. I didn't need your advice. I didn't need your help. I just wanted to talk. And if I can't talk to you, then yeah, I'm gonna talk to my girlfriend. So you have a choice.
And then here, you can always, if you have a problem, because I know I'll be having a problem sometimes, you can always ask the question, well, do you want my advice on the situation? Don't just rush to give it. You can ask. Because sometimes you don't be knowing. Like, I know me personally, I hear something going on, and I'm like, okay, 1 + 1 = 2. All right, we got a simple equation right here. Now we got a good answer. Here we go. Let me let you know. 1 + 1 does equal 2. But hey, maybe they already got the equation done themselves. They just want to let you know what's going on with the equation. And talk about one and the other one.
And the reality where men have a problem is 1 + 1 don't equal 2, it equals 4.
Well,
and that's where they get issued. They looking at math at school. We talking about life of math, and it don't add up like that. You better look at the letters that you missed on that 1 + 1, because it was probably 1 + n + 5 + t.
And now we got to
solve for it's a 4, and you done came up with the wrong equation because you thinking literally and logically.
Yeah, but that's
you're not thinking
the train of
emotionally.
Thought, that's the train of thought.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what men do.
Yeah, it's very
I remember Chris doing that to me. I remember I came back from work and said something, and he was like, "So it's probably the way you acted."
Yeah, I'll be catching myself. I catch myself.
What you mean you were acting? When did you see me act? Because I know I just told you what I said. So how did I act? And then because you no.
Let me not.
So then
you don't want to ever start like that too.
Then I started yelling, and at that time I was cussing and yelling and cussing. And so now he knows when I come back with a conversation, he just listens.
But the easy way for me to be able to really understand that is sometimes I want to rant and rave about some foolishness, and it has no meaning, and it has, I already know the meaning. Mm-hmm. Very similar to how what y'all would be doing. And so it's just like knowing that, all right, I'm gonna just kind of default to that. If you do want to know something, I'm always willing to give that because I already got it going on in the back of my head. I can bring that to the front of my mind and say it.
Exactly.
But really, like Katrina was agreeing with here, exactly. Sometimes people just want to talk about it to relieve the stress. When you talk about it, you already know the situation you was going through. But even talking through your day kind of calms things down. You kind of it's something in your system that you got out. Mm-hmm. Oh, I had a bad day and somebody cussed me out and I wanted to da-da-da-da. Once you say all that da-da-da-da, now you can approach that person differently.
Exactly.
You don't even have that aggression no more. You was able to talk about it, get it out. Now it ain't even a problem.
Yes.
But a lot of people, they be pent up. So the last thing you want is somebody who's pent up, got all this frustration. They can't talk to you, can't talk to this person. Well, hey, it's going to come out somewhere. And 9 times out of 10, if you're the partner, you don't feel it regardless of which way it come out. So you might as well be that listening ear.
Exactly.
Katrina said, Lawrence used to tell her sometimes her attitude makes it worse. Then she'd be mad at him. Exactly.
That's not what we're hearing at this moment. We try to tell you what we did and what we said. And I think a lot of times when we come and we're telling them, we didn't use the attitude that we normally had. That's why we got a bit, because we feeling like we just got punked or played or whatever. So now you're talking about I had attitude, and I'm like, I didn't have no attitude. And how the hell did you know?
There we go. You gave the perfect example right there. Exactly. And it'd be like no bad intent, no ill intent on either way of the conversation. We both had something we wanted to talk about, but now we had to spiral in a different direction because we didn't use the right words, and we didn't approach the conversation the way it needs to be approached, I agree with that 100%, tenfold. I agree with what I just said myself. And I agree with what Queen Lenora was saying, that we don't want to be at that end result. We don't want that to be the final product.
No.
So we might as well do a little QA testing, all right, and not get into that situation at all. All right.
I felt so
Katrina, she said, right, we just got punked and they telling us we got an attitude.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just double time on it. It's like, all right, well, you supposed to be for me, all right? Now you're working against me. Who's supposed to be for me?
Like, you're not being my protector right now.
Exactly.
You're not being my protector right now. And now
and it's like
I'm out here by myself.
On my team.
Yeah.
All right, you supposed
Why did I marry you? You gonna protect somebody else you don't even know.
It don't be like that, but when you're frustrated, when you're clouded, and whatever you feeling or emotion, no logic matters in that. You thinking how you thinking right now, and it's coming to you in your mind, and you like, now you coming at me? Oh no, I just had a bad day at work. Now you coming at me? Now you stacking it up, double time. I ain't got time for this.
Got time for that.
Now it's forget you and the person.
Yeah, all y'all.
And now we going
smile.
Exactly.
Now
we going into territory we don't need to go. Yeah. Saying things we don't want to say.
Now we got a big old argument, all because you decided you want to decide with somebody else. Except for being with your wife like you're supposed to.
Katrina.
Amen. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Katrina said, right? I'd be like, who team are you on, buddy? I also had to learn sometimes my tone is aggressive.
But my thing is, our spouses should already know what our tone is.
Listen, but hey, maybe you just get used to the tone.
But my thing is, but sometimes my tone here is totally different. Like even like when I go places with Elia and my daughter.
Yeah.
Or if I'm on the phone, they're always like, in my head, I'm being nicer than I normally am.
Yeah.
They don't acknowledge I'm being nicer than I normally am. They're just saying, oh, that person took it this way. I don't care how that person took it. Literally, if I'm being nicer than I normally am and I'm not cussing and doing all the other stuff I normally do, you better acknowledge what I did, because right at this moment, I don't care. And all y'all, you know, you might need to get a charger.
Well, it don't really matter anyway. We're gonna start wrapping the show up here.
Oh, all right. You're not mad?
No, I'm good. I'm not mad over anything. But I feel like we did kind of get to a nice resolution.
Like that. That's our nice voice.
That's our nice voice. Yeah, they get used to it. They're like, no, that's my nice voice.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Sweeten it up a little bit for the person on the phone.
Yeah, I'm like, that's like, nice. Yeah. And then they talking about, well, you was a little rough with him, Auntie. Yeah, Mom, you was a little mean.
Katrina, she said, my 19-year-old son won't go certain places with me. He said, I'll be doing too much. Sandra,
I'll go with you, Katrina.
Sandra, she said, very true, Sugar Plum. That can be interpreted at times. We do have the control, our tone, and our attitude when we address or expressing ourselves to our partner.
Yeah.
Or even expressing ourselves to friends and family.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is. Like, you know.
I think it's something that you just, in general, want to be in control of. Yeah. You know, the most, like, there's certain stuff you can't control. But, I mean, I feel like you should work to control, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how you react and how you come at something. If you know something is wrong, as long as you feel it's wrong personally. If you don't feel it's wrong, do what you want to do.
Exactly.
But if you feel it's wrong personally, then you should be looking for the change. Be open and optimistic towards what people are saying or the feedback. But if you don't really care, hey, don't care about it. Let it fly over your head, because people is going to talk about you or say something regardless. DJ 3, he said, well, yes, watch out for that aggressive tone. Be sensible, all right, to talk and listen to each other fairly in a decent order kind of way. Mm-hmm. All things can be done decently and in order. Yes, but GJ3, it's hard to be in order, all right? It's hard to be in order.
Yeah.
Katrina said, that's my problem. I want to control everything and everyone. And yeah, Katrina, it is, you can't control everything. The best bet, and you definitely can't control everyone. The best bet, at least that I learned, control whatever you can. You have certain things that you can control in your life and control about yourself. Yes, as long as you're in control of that, everything else is gonna happen. You just gotta accept it for what it is.
You got it.
Katrina, she said, gee, right, I definitely learned that. And yeah.
And we gotta also look at it this way. And this is something that I'm trying to work on. I have not succeeded. Yeah. So don't be jumping down my throat, because y'all know I get in my little feelings here and I go off. But what we should look at is, no matter what the situation is, mm-hmm. if we could do it in front of Jesus.
Yeah.
If Jesus was standing next to it, can we learn to not cuss people out? Or can we, say it nicer? That's my thing. Is I want to be able to say.
Are you hitting him with what would Jesus do?
No, not what would Jesus do.
Just look at
like Jesus, it's just like, I put it this way: when my mom's in around, mm-hmm. I'm not going to say the same thing when I was younger. There's certain things I didn't say, but when my mom wasn't in the room, it would want what? You want to want? Let's take it to the street. But when my mom was there, I was, my mom's here. You better love him. My mom's here.
Yeah, definitely.
How you doing?
Yeah.
You're so lucky.
I see
my
what
mom's
you mean.
Here.
Yeah, it's like that.
So
a good way I like to look at that situation too is like yourself. Imagine that being played back to you, and you coming at somebody or coming at some, the person like that, and you looking like in the mirror, like inverted things the other way.
I don't think I would care because I
don't care.
Not when I'm mad. I'm talking about when I'm mad. No, I need Jesus to be there. I need Jesus to be there because then it'll be like you.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm just gonna pray for you, right, Jesus? That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to pray. I'm gonna pray for you, right?
Well, in line with
that, they came from my mama. I'm going.
Yeah, you gonna go crazy. I think treat people the way you want to be treated in that situation. Situations like that. That's what I think. That's why I bring up the mirror of self-reflection.
No, I get what you're saying on that, but I always go. Because my thing is,
it's blown up there.
Yeah, that person's not treating me the way I want to be treated.
Yeah.
So that person don't have that. So you hit me in my core. That hurt my feelings. Or you came from my family. You came from anybody like that. You come from my husband. Come from my kids. Or anything.
You starting problems.
Yeah, we got this anger now. And I have to really remember, okay, Jesus is right here. And I don't want to go hell.
Put simply.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes, I'm supposed to treat you the way you want me to. I treat you the way I want to be treated, but that person is not treating me the way they want to be treated. So there's a flash that comes up there where you can't see anymore, and all you can see is anger, and then you're ready to go off, and then it takes a lot.
Crazy,
Katrina, it takes a lot.
She said, "I've been doing good, not getting my link back with people."
Oh yes, because it's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard. Because I had some choice words for T-Mobile.
Mm-hmm.
I got choice words. But I had to let it go because I was even gonna call and complain, but I had to let it go because I don't think I would have said it nicely when I'm complaining. So I have to always go like, Jesus, I'm learning, but you might need to get them because I might forget you right here.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, GJ,
I don't want to forget that you right here.
GJ3 said it can be hard at times. Think forbearance, for it is the key.
Yeah.
Katrina said, my issue is I go from 0 to 1 million real fast.
I do too.
And whatever come out, it come out. And I always mean what I say. Okay. We got to welcome somebody in. We got Lollipop Does Stuff. We going to welcome him in. Okay. We got
Lollipop Does Stuff. Welcome in.
How you doing? Katrina in here saying, right? We handle folks accordingly.
Exactly.
Be like, La, get your folks.
Yeah, like, okay, guys, we here.
These your people?
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to come get your people.
Yeah, I'm trying to walk like you. I'm trying to do what you do. I'm trying not to look like they do, but right now.
We looking familiar right now,
right?
We
looking kind of unfamiliar right now.
Oh, my goodness. That's what I'm saying.
And since you guys looking unfamiliar, I got to, crack your neck and stuff. And be ready to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Go for the juggler and call it a day.
Oh, not the juggler.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah.
But okay, we finna hop off.
Yes, all right.
We had a good conversation. We wrapped it up real nicely with that.
Yeah.
Understanding the communication and being
communication is the key.
And being understanding of the small and big things when it comes to communicating and how we can express ourselves with communication
the right way,
make the right decision, make the right choice.
Yeah,
when we don't always want to.
And like GJ3 said, we all need strength. We do.
We all need
because strength. Anybody can get us at the wrong time. You're just not feeling it,
thing,
or you attack the wrong
all
person.
All it takes is the right place at the right time.
And we don't want to be that way. We want to have that new walk.
We move the same way regardless of the place, time.
Like, oh, you came for us. You know what? I ain't even gonna do nothing. Jesus handle it. Thank you. Peace.
Katrina said, "Have a great evening, everyone." Yeah. Cougar Girls. Okay.
Yes, the Cougar Girls is in the building. It's called Golden Girls, the Cougar season. Yeah.
All right, we gonna hop off.
Yes, thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. should do a rap version of ours.
So what we're gonna say is, remember to love and live each day as if it were your
last.
Thank y'all for watching, everybody.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 L&L show. It's hot. 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 Taste it hot. I'm ready. Love and live. Let's go. Love and live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Elijah always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. It's time to turn up. It's time to turn up. You wanna taste that heat? Try to taste the heat. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Dynamite to truth. Have you favorite nephew, Lenora? She know it's the truth. Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love and live show.
It's the love and live show. It's the love and live show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay up and live. Get up and stay up and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show.